Hello, good morning. I'll give it people listening, come into the chat, not understand. Uh, how's everyone doing? Fine, I hope today. Let me say in my title that I'm the bull. Tired of the bullshit that so-called men do on YouTube. Have my opinions about things, and one of my big pet peeves, one of my biggest pet peeves in life, that gets out there and disrespect women, being on YouTube, out in the streets, even on a Facebook post or any post. Man, you have to remember and realize that we were born, and even you guys that are homosexual men, you were born of a woman. Okay. Now, I have no questions. Anyone voicing their opinions, getting, what they're doing. Hello again. How you doing? Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's robot. Okay. Me here because I'm getting my thing down. It's better, no. So, I'm trying to get everybody in here. Yeah. Hello to you. Yeah, yeah. Bless you. Good morning. What I'm saying, excuse me, I'm saying is that I was on Tracy's channel, Tracy Living My Truth, controversial person. I've been controversial, Sir King's panel, controversial, even James. We're all controversial. But when it comes to men that jump up on panels, platforms, and yeah, hey, boss lady, men that jump on platforms to cuss out and disrespect women, my feelings upon that is that I hate it, because if my mother was still living, uh, I wouldn't want a man to talk to her like that. I'd be out there trying to do something to him. And ZX character, or whatever to call him, you go ahead and dox me, motherfucker. Okay? You go ahead and try to find out where I'm at. Find out everything you can about me and bring it up, because I'm not going to deny a motherfucking thing. Your ass is in denial because you're trying to be a fucking Houdini with these fucking women, trying to ties them into doing what the fuck you want to do. I see how it goes with that. Okay? Hello, darling. Hello, darling. I'm sorry I had to come up here like this. I'm fed up with men. I'm fed up with men, so-called men on these channels that get up here and curse women out, call them all kind of bitches, whores, and bastards. Excuse me, boy, this one. Call them all kind of dirty fouls. And then when the real man comes up there to face his ass, he wants to still act ignorant, jump off the platform later on. I'm so tired. I am so tired of so-called men disgrace our black queens. And there's queens out there. I'm not going to give all of them 100%. There's some women out there that deserve respect regardless of what they do, how they do, or what they say. I know women live by themselves. They take care of their and they don't ask a man for a goddamn thing. Now also women that live with their husbands and take care of them in the household. They do things as queens, and that doesn't. Now, grant you, there are some men that are complete assholes, and I've been myself. I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, mean, like in my 30s and shit, 40 or 30s, I married at early age, hell, at 19. I got married that goddamn early. I should have been finding myself and what I in a woman and out of life instead of listening to the guys. And let's talk about that. We need to quit thinking just because in a relationship with a woman you become a pussy. That's a responsibility that you have. That's a responsibility that you have to show her that you care about her, you love her, you cherish her. Now, as we get older, things change, life changes. I'm not the type of man that wants to settle down at my age right now because I won't be not good anybody per se as far as longevity living. Don't get that. You know, I can't provide a woman with children. Oh, I can't raise children at my age. But also be around a woman that has children and help them on the way. But the main thing I want to say is that men stop straight men, gay men, school. Please, I got a phone call. I'm not going to answer it because I don't want my life to be disturbed. I'm declining right now. But anyway, as I was saying, women, you don't have to take that. You don't have to take it. Uh, from me or any other man that comes up on your platform or your panel or is in there with you on StreamYard or whatever, you don't have to take the abuse. Turn it off, wait till that asshole leaves, then come back and join if you want to. Or, like I seen some women do this morning, curse them out. And ladies that was up on the panel talking about this creepy ass son of a bitch, you're right. You're right. Uh, I like I said, I can put up with a lot of shit. I can laugh. I have a good sense of humor. But when it comes to women, because maybe I'm so sensitive, I have daughters. And I tell my daughters, I don't give a fuck what you do out there, baby. Don't you let that man mistreat you. And if I feel like he's mistreating my daughters, goddamn it, I'm gonna go up there and collar him and tell him, hey, you didn't raise her. She doesn't need raising. And that's the way I feel about the things that go on with grown women. Excuse me. I'm not gonna be arguing back and forth with a bunch of stupid ass Negroes or black men that call themselves kings and end up as queens, which is to me, hey, you do what you want to do. Like I tell everybody, my grandson is gay, but I be damned, he has respect for women. He's not going to get up on a platform and talk about them up under their dress and their clothes and anything, you know. And if he does, then I will ostracize his day. I'll ostracize my own grandson, and I love him to death. But I'm just so tired of people arguing with each other, lying to each other, telling false truths about each other, and then all this doxing bullshit. It's a fucking federal crime to dox people. Please get that through your head. I got 2 cases now that I can work on so damn good. But you know what? I'm gonna let that shit go. I'm gonna let it go because those poor people that sit up and dox you and try to get out your information and tell where you live at and all this shit, they're not paying my fucking bills. They're not paying my rent. They don't buy my food, you know. So far as I'm concerned, fuck all of them. But I will get on this platform and talk about you low life ass, scumbucket ass motherfucking men that want to be so goddamn tough that you can't stand up on your own, stand up on your own. You got to use a woman to make yourself look big. Uh, I thank all y'all for y'all. I'm not posting up anything everybody's saying. I'm sorry, but I see everybody has a good point, and I love you guys for being here, supporting my channel. Even though it started out as music, now it's ending up as talk panel shit. I don't know. The Like I said, history is bound to repeat itself. And as black people, we're dooming our own self. Black men, you're dooming yourself. And that's the way you want the people that are of your race to act. Disrespect the children. About their poorness. Talk about how they're not fit to be on this earth. And there's some black women that do it too. So I'm not giving it equal opportunity shit. What I'm saying is I'm a man. I'm a man. For the way they're doing them now, especially these young men. And that put me in the mind of somebody else. Rubs me the wrong way. It just rubbed the wrong way. That's all I'm saying. Chocolate Vixen, Boss Lady, Gail, even Crystal, all you women out there, thank you for coming up. And yes, yeah, continue having the conversation among yourselves. And I'm just so amazed how people can come together in harmony when it comes to this cause. But we're always fighting when something's wrong. And I think it's wrong YouTube and to cuss her out, call her bitch. I'm trying to steer away from that stuff. Oh, and another thing, these trolls, uh, they do that shit to stir up harmony. Their life, to me, life is messed up. I don't know why people want to get somewhere and start some shit and run and hide. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Crystal. I'm always going to try to be me. You know. Uh, Thank you also, Chocolate Vixen. Like I said, my mom's gone. She's been gone for over 40 years, almost 40 years. And it just amazes me how things have changed in life, uh, attitudes of men toward their black women. We black men, we have enough problems as it is with the so-called racism, getting jobs, trying to support families. And I think it's because we've gotten spoiled with the government. I'm going to put it in that way. Hey, they might cut me off for talking about it, but why would I be interested in going out there to work when I got a woman that's getting like $400 a month in food stamps, getting a check? You don't have to work. That that's keeping you in slavery. If you love someone and you care about them, take care of them. Don't mistreat them. You know, man, if you come in from a hard day's work and your wife is there, don't take it out on her. You know, you need to be taking it out on those people that are cussing you out on your job, the so-called ones that are all up in your face. And if she's at home trying to provide a home for you, you go to that home and you relax. You get with her. And women, sit up with your man. Talk with him. Let him know, hey, baby, how was your day? Or how do you feel? Communication is the biggest form of flattery. Yeah. Uh, I'm so right now. I'm just so tired of black men being less than what they're supposed to be. There's some good black men out there, but here on this YouTube shit, we seem to get the worst of the worst when it comes to black men. Oh gosh, yeah, Vixen, yeah. I want some advice not to say anything, man, and not to feed into the energy, but I had to. I would be less than a man to speak up on the way uh, he was talking to them women and just sitting back and looking at it. Then I don't know. It's like watching someone having a car stolen, and you can follow the stolen car, police, and show them where they're at. If that's so be it. If that's and then your brother and all that stuff, because I used to work in the car. Anybody wants to dox and look me up, I'll let you know. Department of Corrections years ago, years ago, and I was younger. And I've seen how men being caged up, locked up in an environment, what it does to them and how they're treated. Was I part of the system? No, I wasn't part of the system because I was quit the job, as they can say. Because I didn't like the things that went on when we were treating our black prisoners. But those same black prisoners stood around, called me all kind of emails, even spat in my face, you know. And that made me so mad that I told this man, I told him, hey, look, I'm the one that's got to feed you. I'm the one that's got to bring you your man. Put in your motherfucking food and you wouldn't know it. So I need to Mr. White Man and tell him, he couldn't poison me. You know, about to do that. But respect me, what would you do to a woman? Come on. And they're locked up in jail for assault, robbery, and all this stuff. But we need to think about more about prison reform for men too, and women. That's another subject. I'll get off into that later. But like I said, I'm tired of men dogging women out on platforms. And if I have to go around and crusade and jump up on somebody's platform when there's a man disrespectful, and so be it. And I wish there were other men, and even gay men, or it doesn't have to be a straight man. It could be gay men that could get out there and tell men, hey, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. You're jealous of not being loved. You're jealous because you hate hate. Oh no, there's no reason. We shouldn't hate each other. We shouldn't hate one another. I'm going to ask you some questions and I want to see the answers. Ladies, do you respect a man that curses every single day, call you bitches and hoes? Just put a one of which if you respect them, and two if you don't. That's all I'm asking. I need to survey. How women are tired of the way men are treating them. You know, put it up there. Hello, dear. Your pleasure. I'm beginning to look back at the chats, and you know what? I love it when all you guys speak to each other and say hey and do that. You know, okay. So many straight men don't listen to gay men on any topic because they simply don't see as an equal or as now. You know something? You are right about that one. Straight men don't it's not that they're bitter, but it's been a taboo. We all eat. That's what it is. So much we've been taught to hate. You know? Um, we've been taught to hate the things that aren't that's not right for us men. That so-called heterosexual men. Okay, why should I hate a man for being gay, or why should I hate a man for being a lesbian? When they're just human beings like me, we believe the same. We eat, and some of them we don't eat the same food, but we eat. We breathe the same air. It's just that you have a way of making love to a person that I don't feel that I need to, or it's not comfortable for me to even see or watch. DKL, if you people don't know him, he'll tell you he's the gayest man on the chat. But I go up on his platform and I to him. And some of the things that I listen to him because he makes good points. He's funny, you know. James, I found James through just by listening, and I heard his story. He's a cancer survivor. He's a gay cancer survivor. There are straight survivors out there too. He tells stories. He does jokes. You know, human beings, we're all human beings. That's all I'm saying. Again, I might sound like crazy or I'm stuck on stupid, but hey, Soap and Wash, thank you for dropping in. And like I said, I thank everybody for dropping in on my channel, on my, you know, when I'm up here, if it's with music, which they try to knock me off sometime, or even just like now, and I'm trying to get my thoughts out. My thoughts is that I'm tired of men out here dragging women. I am so tired of it. Now, there's been women out there that have drugged me, but I can understand their frustrations too. Oh, God. Thank you, Crystal. You're welcoming everyone in the chat. I thank you, dear. Thank you. But as I said before, I'm not going to go back and forth with that. You know, I'm not going to get up there and start cussing them. I'm going to leave it to the women, but I am going to have my opinion in the chat about them. And like I said, if you want to challenge me on being a man, being a real man, let's go ahead and do it. Because, like I said, I made mistakes in my life in my younger years. I began to appreciate the value of being born, the value of being a man, being raised by a mother, having a mother that cared for me. I know a lot of people have excuses. Their mom didn't take care of them, their dad didn't take care of them, but I was raised in a full family. My mother and father were together for 37 years before he even passed away. And mind you, they loved us children. There were five of us, and they loved all five of us equally. Technically five, but there were six. An older brother, which my father married my mother, and when my oldest brother, I still call my brother, came from my mother, was 15 years old. Okay. And she married an older guy. My daddy was an older man. He was 14 years older than my father. She was 14 years younger than my father. And she would always sit up and tell us kids, I would rather be an old man's doll than a young man's fool. And and I look at that and I say, why, mama? But I don't have to say why anymore. You know, I don't have to wonder why anymore. Because ladies, if you let a young man sit up there and call you all kind of bitches and whores, and just because he's taking care of you, buying you the fanciest things, got a hot car, he got money in the bank and all this stuff. You need to evaluate yourself. Don't don't sell yourself short for a black man that doesn't respect anyone at all. You know, don't sell yourself short because you You got your own, you got to provide it all for you. Uh, Self-preservation is the law of the nation. Strange. I'm thinking about strange things that people say in life. Closed mouth don't get fed. Uh, do unto others that you would have them do unto you. It's a motto that you out there. If you want to give back. If you want be shitty. I mean, if you're being shitty, you're gonna be shitty. If you're gonna be respectful, you'll get respect. Now, mind you, there are some people out there that aren't respectful at all because who knows what goes on in the brain is a fine thing. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see this one here. Okay, I'm battling with dysfunction. Well, yeah, you're right. It's a dysfunction, but I'm trying to get people to see that dysfunction too. Also, dear, that you don't have to sit up there and take that uh, crap and. Okay, somebody says my sound again. I don't know what's going on with my headsets. Maybe I need to adjust this thing. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to put up with bullshit, ladies, from a man. Period. You know, and as women being back and shit. Hey, don't be afraid to that Negro man in. Don't be afraid to go get you one about your home. Live as a queen should. Be honored. Be treasured. Speak up for yourselves. Don't be silent, ladies. Don't be silent. Tropical punch. The evil word of the Lord. But that's a funny thing, Tropical. These people are men, I should say, claim in the Lord. You know, you I I've seen went to church every Sunday. And on the weekends, he was out cussing women out in church, going out to church, and uh, it takes more than prayer. It takes more than prayer. Get into the Lord, and I don't know, Jessica. Yeah, I can see you, Jessica B, darling. I'm sorry, I didn't. I'll put you up there. I can see you, dear. Bless your heart. Maybe because I didn't see your comment. Like I said, I'm on my phone and I'm not really trying to concentrate too hard on looking at things. The sound is choppy. Yeah. Well, another thing, I've got new Wi-Fi in, and I got to get it. They got to come out and do something with it. It's making it choppy, even on. Let me see. I'm trying to get here. Maybe I need to pull out my mic, but then I don't know. Oh, yeah, I got you too, Jessica. I'm just sorry, folks. The sound is choppy. I don't know. Maybe I need to adjust this microphone. Maybe I need to do something different with it, or turn it down, turn the volume down on it. Let me cut it off for a second and come back in. Okay, I got it back on now. I'm hoping that it'll clear itself up. If not, I'm gonna have to go buy me a new mic because I got new other stuff here. So, as I was saying, ladies, don't take the shit from the man no more. Don't let no black man disrespect you. You know, there's this movie about during the years back where they showed about men cutting off men from sex for killing each other. Hey, I'm just thinking, cut his ass off from talking dirty. The bitch word come out his mouth, cut him off. I'm just kidding. Do what you got to do, ladies, to make a man treat you like a woman. You know, do what you need to do to make a man respect you as a woman. And if that means getting up on somebody else's platform, cussing their dead ass out, and talking to them, few foul things come out your mouth is directed to a foul man. That's what he deserves. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So later on this evening, maybe about 5 o'clock, I got to see how my schedule's going. I'll get back on here and I'm gonna dedicate some music to all the women that like to sit back and be mellow and want to get away from the fuck rah rah shit. So I'm gonna end this live, but I want to thank everybody that came up, including Boss Lady, New Jersey, Miss Crystal King, Miss Gail, Bashante Seven. Thank you, sweetheart. I seen you in the chat. You told me to drop out. I understand what you're saying. You don't get involved with bullshit. But the bullshit was that the man was cursing out women. So I hate to hear that. I really do. I hate to hear it. Tropical Punch, thank you for coming up. Uh, I'm running down my list. Yeah, women, you know what? Women do set the standard, but also men should respect that standard that a woman sets. So, uh, and like I said, there's a time and a place for everything. And I thought right now today was my time to just speak up on how I feel about men, so-called straight men, or even gay men talking about women the way they do. Uh, I want everybody to have a happy day. You know, uh, be yourself. You know, I'm gonna go back in now and I'm gonna go back and listen to another couple of people's platforms, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna try not to say anything. I'm not gonna guarantee, but I love you all and be good to yourself. Okay, be good to yourself. And I thank everybody for coming up listening. And I say I will be back again, ladies, to play you ladies some music from the rah rah fuck shit, and to make you feel that you deserve to be spoken to in a manner of love, honor, and respect. Until then, love, peace, and aces.